Okay, so today I didn't record the little car talk, so we are gonna just jump right into the exercise. As you can see here, I'm gonna start with pressing a 100-pound dumbbell. So the first set is gonna be a 100-pound dumbbell, 10 reps. And if I'm being honest, this is one of my favorite exercises because of the way it messes with your mind, trying to balance the dumbbells and move them at the same rate. It's challenging and fun at the same time, but you don't always have to start with the 100-pound dumbbells. Start with the heaviest weight possible for you, and in between, instead of resting, I'm doing bicep curls, starting off with the lowest weight possible. The way I love to train, I love to implement what I call a pyramid scheme. So it's either I start with the heaviest weight possible, and then with each set I reduce the weight, or I start with the lowest weight possible and I start increasing the weight with each set. Now I'm doing the second set with the 90-pound dumbbells. So I always try to aim for 10 reps minimum. So we are moving up with the dumbbell curls. I just got rid of the 10 pound. Now I'm using the 20 pounds to make it more challenging and to stimulate more muscle contraction. So always make it challenging. And if it is not challenging or fun, you won't be able to stick with it. And now I'm using the 80-pound dumbbells. And I always try to aim for 10 reps. Keep moving up until I can't go up anymore. And guys, always remember with these exercises, try to implement perfect form. My philosophy is that if you can't control the weight, then it is too much. It's better to reduce to avoid injuries and also to stimulate more muscle growth. So always try to implement perfect form. And every set that you do, try to always come close to failure or come to failure. I don't usually love to come to failure because of the risks involved, but it's challenging and it gives you more better results. For some exercises, make sure you have a spotter if you want to go to failure. But the standard for me with the weights that I lift, I come close to failure when I get to 10 reps, give or take. So always try to target to get to 10 reps. If you want to aim for failure, make sure you are safe and you've got someone to give you a spot when things go sideways. So now I have moved up again. I'm now curling the 45-pound dumbbells, and I'm gonna try to reach for failure because with this particular exercise there are no risks involved. If I can't lift it, I can just drop it and it won't fall on myself. But with the bench pressing exercises, you need a spotter, because if you drop the weights, it's gonna come right at you. And always remember to play your music instead of fiddling with your phone. Just put on your headphones and get in the zone. You don't need to be chit-chatting with people and getting distracted by what others are doing. Just focus on yourself and what you are doing if you want to get better results. So now I'm doing 1 arm dumbbell presses, 10 reps for each arm. So to those who have been paying attention, you have seen that I've maxed the dumbbell curls at 45 pounds and then I started coming down. After 45 pounds, I came down to 35. Now I'm coming down again. I'm at 30 pounds. So I'm gonna keep doing that until I get the pump. So that's how I love to train. I start by climbing up, and then when I can't do anymore, I either stick to that weight or I start coming down. It all comes down to personal preference, but just always keep switching it up a little bit. Keep confusing the muscle and keep it interesting. So now I'm wrapping up. This is gonna be my last set, and then we can move on to doing bigger, better things. So for the next workout, we are going to be doing this exercise. If I'm being honest, I don't really recall the name of this exercise, but what I really know is that it targets the lats and the back muscles. I can't remember the name, but anyway, just watch and copy. So this is one of my favorite exercises. It also gives me a really nice forearm pump, which is so good. So as with everything that I do, I'm starting with the lowest weight possible, and I started with the 50 pounds, and I'm gonna keep moving up until I get to 100 pounds. Always try to control the weight. What do I mean by control the weight? Controlling the weight means going slow and steady and really feeling that mind-muscle connection and feeling every muscle fiber of the target muscle contracting. It's hard to explain, but as you get more experience, you are gonna reinforce that mind-muscle connection, and it will be so much easier for you to feel the muscle and to control the weight. As a beginner, the only advice I can give you is to start with the lowest weight comfortable. Not too comfortable, but just comfortable enough that you can feel something and still go slow. Now I'm wrapping up one of my heaviest set, which I believe is the last set. It's now getting harder to control the weight because I'm now lifting super heavy. But I tried, I almost fell. But I tried my best to keep the motion slow and steady. And don't forget to take naps between your exercises. If you want to take a nap, take the nap. No one is gonna bother you, because the gym is a safe space for everyone. Okay, enough fooling around. Let's get back to business. Okay, so this is gonna be the last exercise for today, and it is called the I almost said lat pull down. This is not the lat pull down, this is called the tricep pull down. So basically you just try to stand up straight and you pull the weight down. And when you come up, you don't want to come all the way up. You want to come the way I said come. Okay, let's not think about that. You want to lift up your arms until they're about 190 degrees. And then you push down. That's how you properly execute this particular exercise. So yeah, just watch how I'm doing it and copy. You want to restrict all movement of the joints except for the elbow. Just try to limit the rotation of the joints to the elbows only. You don't want to be swinging back and forth or moving your shoulders too much. And after doing my 10 reps, I move up the weight. I'm gonna keep moving up the weight until I can't control the movement. When I feel like I'm now struggling to control the weights, that's when I either stop increasing the weight or start coming down. Okay, so this right here is gonna be the maximum weight for the tricep push down for myself. I'm not gonna increase the weight any further because I'm finding it difficult to control the weight. I'm really trying my best here to not swerve or move any other joint except for the elbows. So this is gonna be the max weight for today. Yes. And I don't know, you guys tell me what you think. Do you love these videos where I don't talk, or you love me to put the voice over explaining what I'm trying to achieve, or you just want to watch the video without me talking? I don't know, you tell me what you think. If you like me to talk, I will try to talk more during these videos, although I'm not much of a talker because it distracts me from doing the actual work and it makes me look weird in the gym. I will try to talk while I'm in the gym. If I can't, I will just do the voiceover after I finish recording. But rest assured, I'm gonna be posting consistently at least 5 times every week so that you guys can always have something to watch and follow. And one last thing, if you don't mind, can you please press the like button and subscribe to my channel? Also press the bell button so that you get notified every time that I post a new video. And thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate you. Yeah, let's call it a day, okay?